Hello. So I was repairing this fan controller for cars. There is a sensor input which reads the temperature of the car and then drives two relays for the fans. And I got this as a broken item, so I tried to repair it. First of all, I took the drawing of the schematic. It's in ugly form. It looks like this, but afterwards I redraw it in the quite nicer form to see what's going on here, to understand how it operates, and to properly repair it. So basically, there is four inputs: the sensor line, ground. Switch to force enable both fans, and 12 volts power supply for the controllers. Also, there is two operational amplifiers, LM358, and the interesting part that they are in comparator mode. They are used in comparator mode, so that this only compares the value from the sensor, which this potentiometer, and drives this transistor circuit, which also drives the relay. Okay, yeah, this part wasn't there. I just drew it to test it how it works, but eventually it works. Yeah, so basically this circuit works like that this compares the value of the sensor and then drives the relay. And so there is one resistor between those two comparators, so that it means that this comparator will turn on first, and after some delay, or after some, when it increases the temperature, this will also enables. For the output part, this is just to drive the coil of the relay, and basically there's no huge sign, just a simple drivers for the coil. There could be used only one transistor, depends what this comparator gives an output. So basically they just for safety measures they use two transistors instead of one. Yeah, and I repaired this little circuit. And what I did is just, it wasn't working at all at the first. So I changed this operational amplifier. I had one laying around. And then I changed the transistors, both of them, in each side. I switched from those little surface mount versions of those bigger versions, because I didn't had any of those small ones. Those are 1.5 amperes each, I guess 50 or 40 volts. These were just two active parts, comparator and then the transistors, which can be damaged by the current or some kind of voltage. The hardest part was to get this circuit out of the case, because as you can see in this mounting box, they were inside epoxy, and it was really hard to get it out by not damaging the board itself, which I eventually did. That's why I traced the wire over here. As careful as I can, I just took it out, and then and then I repair the broken parts. Also, I had to repair this, not to repair, but I had to change this potentiometer, because the one which was inside, I couldn't get it out, and I also break the pins on this potentiometer. So, okay, I tested, and it works. But now I don't have those relays. I have just not those kind of relays. I have different ones, so I can't just plug it in, and then test it. Also, I don't have this type of sensor, which is like the thermocouple type K or type D. I don't know which one are used in cars, but I tried with another potentiometer over here. I just test the functionality, and it worked. It worked fine, and I'm happy for that. So now I will solder back the wires, which here are the input, power input for the fans. These are inputs to the switch, and then there are two outputs here and here, and this one comes first, which enables the lower speed, and this enables the faster speed. So it turns out it was 3 or 4 days, well, not days but afternoons work to get it done properly. And I just damaged the board itself, but I try to be as polite as I can. So yeah, hope it works fine. Now I will put it back, fill with another type of epoxy glue. I guess this transparent one, which I was here already. So yeah, I will solder everything back, and then I will see. At least maybe I can test it by the pinouts here. Maybe just plug some LED or a bulb or something to just test does it work or not. Okay, this was my small project, how to repair car stuff. See ya.